Okay guys, welcome to English. As you can no doubt tell, I'm not here today, but you've got a substitute teacher who is going to be guiding you through some activities. Now, as you also know, we've been talking genre for the last week or so, looking at how each of the different genres tell stories in different ways. They've got different characters, they've got different tropes, they've got different styles of narrative. What we're going to be looking at now though, or start to look at, is how those differences in storytelling are present at a textual level in terms of the nuts and bolts of language and writing. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be working in groups. What we're going to be doing is you are going to head to the library, and in your groups, you are going to find 50 novels from across all kinds of different genres. Now, I don't need you to go and pull all 50 books off the shelf. I'm going to get you guys to be wandering through the stacks, okay? And in your groups, you're going to be looking for novels from a different genre, pulling each one off the shelf, and you're going to count the number of words in the first sentence, the number of words in the first paragraph, and you're also going to tick yes or no. Is there any dialogue? Are any characters speaking directly in that first paragraph? Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to put your information into a table, which is on the next slide of this PowerPoint. Okay? I've only given you 6 categories there, but you can use as many genres as you like, and you're limited to as many, I should rephrase, you're not limited to 50 novels. That is your minimum number of novels. We want a good sample size so that we can kind of trust the information that we extract. Now, once you've got your data, you are going to use Graph Free on your tablets, and you're going to turn the data into a graph. You guys get to choose what kind of graph. Choose what you think best communicates the information, and one that is visually appealing, one that's clear. Okay, and then I also want you to analyze the similarities and differences across the different genres. Does one genre use more words as a general rule? Does it use fewer words? Okay, and then I want you to work together to write a really short script. It shouldn't be more than a minute or two, that summarizes your findings, that describes which genres use more words, fewer words, more dialogue, less dialogue, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then you're going to use your iPads to record one or more members of your group presenting your findings verbally. Okay, and then I want you to use iMovie to incorporate your video and your tables and graphs together into an MP4 file. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to post your video file to our class forum. Okay, and use the embedded Padlets there to comment on each other group's work. And I want you to be asking yourself as you're doing this, what are the similarities and differences between each group's findings? And also, critically, what does this mean for my own creative writing? Because of course, don't forget, the assessment for this unit is going to involve you creating your own texts across different genres, okay? Ask yourself, what implications will this have for my own writing? Okay, so I will be checking on your work. I will be looking at your work online in the class forum, and we're going to be discussing the implications of your findings next week in class. Also, keep in mind, these are presentations, so you've got to be making sure you're using the full range of vocal and physical expressiveness. Okay, have fun. If you've got any questions, I'm sure your sub will be able to help you out. I will see you in class next week.